Welcome to Sass of Sabrina. This is the channel where I try one new thing a week and post however it has turned out, all in the hopes of inspiring you to try something new or to make you laugh through my trial and errors. I post a new video every Tuesday. Please subscribe, it would mean the world to me. In today's video, I am going to be making cheerleader pom-poms. DIY cheerleader pom-poms. I have seen it made out of several different materials. I even saw one article where they bought a tablecloth and cut it into the size that they needed in the strips and made it that way. Tissue paper, newspaper, ribbon, pretty much anything. I am going to be making it out of leftover grocery bags just because I want that sound that they make. It mimics the sound of the actual cheerleading pom-pom. And on the outside I will be adding some white and green ribbon just to make it look a little bit fancier and a little less garbage baggy. So have seen it adhered many different ways. Glue, just tying it, so on and so forth. I have this wooden dowel. It was a full 12-inch length. I just cut it in half. These we've had lying around the house for a long time. We found them in the dollar store in the craft section. They're a bulk pack. That'll be my handles for the pom-poms, and then I'll walk you through what I end up with. Obviously you want everything to be the same length, and you don't want any of the gathered areas. I will be cutting off the logo also. Start there. So once I have a couple of these flattened out, I'm going to layer them up and then probably cut about 1/2-inch strips, leaving an area that is not stripped, so it eventually will look like teeth of a comb, and that'll be like the backing. Backing will be the piece that I attach to the wooden dowel. So I'm just gonna repeat that a ton of times. I had enough bags for 10 each pom-poms. So I'm hoping that's enough. Folded them and kind of piled them up and made them roughly the same size. None of my stuff is going to be exact, so I will not have measurements for you. So now I have to make all my slices. I am going to keep it doubled. Once again, just roughly doing about 1/2 inch. And I'm going to be leaving about 1.5 inches along the bottom. So once you have your pieces all cut out, then you literally just take that and wrap it around I'm using a doweling or straw or whatever you're going to end up using. I've seen popsicle sticks. I've seen a lot of different things to use for the handle also. This is my last one. I'm going to walk you through it. So I still have it folded. I was starting on the end where the fold is not. So I did 2 of them cutting on the non-folded end, and on the second one it totally got completely messed up and weird by the time I got to this side. So since this is basically a straight line, I switched it on my third one and for all of them, and have just been using that as my straight line and my eyes guide all the way across. I found moving them over helps also. I was leaving them flat, but then they kept bubbling or rippling and everything kind of kept shifting, so then it was just easier to swing the pre-cut ones over. I love how easy the scissors just glide right through the plastic bag. I love that I'm repurposing these bags. I do normally, but repurposing them into something fun, I should say. The 2 ends are not completely straight, so I have just been cutting off the rough ends. I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. I am thinking I'm going to glue gun this together so that I have less to fold around and then go from there. I might even stack glue gun them all and then glue gun it all on. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't even know what hot glue gun does to a plastic bag, so let's burns it. Okay, good to know. I guess this is where all those decades of perming hair comes in handy.
Oh my god, I already love the sound.
Oh wow, that is 1. That is going to be nice and full after the 10. I am going to probably knot this after each, or sorry, tie this probably after each one, just because I do want this to be secure. So the first one I'm going to tie in the middle, and then I'll probably just keep tying up and down and around. So I'm going to keep this one doubled and see how that goes. Okay, I was actually almost done and I just had a fail. I accidentally slid the dowel right out of the end and I tried pushing it back in, but then it like teared everything in the inside. So now I have to start all over. So I'm gonna get some sticky tape. I'm gonna keep yarning, but I'm gonna sticky tape each one down also. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, so I'll walk you through. I have the first one already on. I went ahead and I put tape down on the first one, rolled it, knotted it. I do currently feel the need to put some tape there. So yeah, then just make sure that stays straight and roll it as tight as you can. And then I'm literally just gonna keep using the tape wherever I feel it needs it. So the trick is to keep those nice and straight while you're rolling, or else it's just gonna bunch up right there and it'll just look funny and be hard to use later on. About halfway, here's the top of the rod, and I guess I was so worried about losing all the plastic pieces off the end of the dowel that I was slowly creeping up, and I realized I was not holding on to much and kind of readjusted back down. I just thought that was really funny and I had to share. I am still knotting with the string and I am still sticky taping all the way up. DIY cheerleading pom-poms. I am so happy with how they turned out. So I added the ribbon, there's sticky tape securing everything so you can't get your fingers caught on anything. They make the sound I want them to make. I'm feeling we're gonna have a lot of fun with these. So overall, things I had at home, inexpensive, literally $0. Took about 3 hours, even with the fail of it falling right off the dowel. Was not hard, easy to assemble. Once I figured out that I needed the tape as well as the string. Yeah, DIY cheerleading pom-poms. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't stop. Don't